I used to be where a dog could not come in my house. I can remember many years ago, a friend coming over with her dog, and she wanted to come into the house, and I was like, stopped her. I'm like, oh no, you can't come into the house with a dog, because I couldn't even imagine dog hair or anything in my house. Well, you know, now I sleep with 5 of them, and I have dogs all over in the house. The one thing I think that dogs changed me is they just made me lighten up. They softened my heart. They gave me patience. And I always kind of say how dogs, they took that chisel and they chiseled away that cement block around my heart. Just took that away, and which I needed. My name is Brenda Woody, and I am the founder of Better Life Canine Center. I had always rescued dogs. I had my own dog, and I always believed in walking my dog 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night, so I was always out and about in my neighborhood, so I'd always stumble across a stray. Throughout the years, probably 6 to 8 dogs a year I would come across, and I would either rehome them, find their owner, or something, and I always paid for all the vet bills, and it became a stressor financially. A friend of mine said, Brenda, it's just going to keep growing. You need to get organized. You need to go ahead and get a 501(c) so you can receive donations. And I did not receive that information from her at all, because it's really not what I wanted to do. But then I belong to a very large church, and I also own and operate a fitness center. A lot of people know me, and I gradually became the dog woman. So then people started calling me with dogs. In 2010, I legitimately drew the line, opened up a bank account, and said, okay, I'm gonna do this for real. The ultimate goal is to empower more people in the rescue world to have more dog behavior skills so they can help more dogs. We see that's really lacking is people that have the skills to really help the dogs. And a lot of the rescues, they don't provide training for their dogs. If they do, it's real minimal. A lot of their funds go straight to vetting, vetting medical issues. It's really out of balance. Of course, you got to take care of the medical needs of a dog, but there is also the psychology of the dog. You need to get that to make the dog balanced, adaptable. I can see where you're on the street and there's these dogs in your face in front of you, and the emotions get the best of them. So they get the dogs, you know what I mean? And they got to do something, so they put it on Facebook, got a dog, da-da-da, and then there's another emotional person that sees that sad face of that dog. I'll help, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? So then the dog goes to his house. This person might not have any skills at all to deal with a barking dog, a fence jumping dog, or any of that. Or they already have dogs and they don't know how to integrate this dog in with their dogs. And all of a sudden they have a dog fight, and all of a sudden they've got dogs going to the animal hospital. What we do is we work with local rescue groups. We provide free training for them. And a lot of times we work with the tougher dogs that they have. We work on their basic obedience and mainly probably in their social skills. We want to really see where they're at with other dogs. We're trying to get the dogs to be adopted. So you want to be able to adopt dogs into a family where they're not going to have issues with the neighbor dogs. And so you really want to see where they're at. And if they do have some issues socially, then we want to start working on them and start desensitizing them to that. When I can find a home that's better than what I give them, I tell the people I'm so grateful to them. I'm so grateful. I thank them all the time. Thank you. Thank you. That's the best thing ever. Knowing that dog, you got that dog all the way through, turned into a superstar, now it thrives in a forever home. Oh.